In the previous tutorial, we have seen that what is keyword and that how to check that how many keywords are available in a particular Python version. In this tutorial, I'll discuss about the variables. So we'll see that what is variable and how to declare variables in Python. Variables are named location in the memory that are used to hold a value that may be modified by the program. So the definition says the variables are the named of a memory location. So whenever you declare any variable in a program, actually you define, create a location, and that location will hold some value, and that value you can access by that variable name. So for example, if I say, for example, let me open the ideally. If I say that this is the variable name and I want to hold some value, for example, Daneyal, Lari. So one location will be created, and at that location, this value will be stored. So if you want to access this value, that location can be accessed by this variable name. So if I want to get the value that is stored into the name, then I can access by the name. Then you can see that the output is Daneyal Lari. A variable may take different values at different time during the execution. The meaning of this statement is, suppose this variable right now having the value Daneyal Lari, and later on if you want to change the value of this variable, for example, you want to change as Provis apps, then you can change the value. Now at this value will be stored at the location Provis apps, and that location is pointed by the name. If you want to access, then you can write the name into print statement. Now you can see that at the different location of the program, I can assign different values to the variable. Third point is important that you need to remember. A variable name must be a valid identifier, means can be a group of both letters and digits, but they have to begin with a letter or an underscore. Okay. So what is the meaning of this statement is, if I want to declare any variable, so I can write the combination of alphabets and the number. For example, ABC name 1. So I can store the name 1 as Daneyal. So it is valid. I can write name underscore 1 is equal Daneyal. It is valid. I can start with the underscore name is equal Provis apps. So it is valid. But if I start a variable name by the digit, one name is equal hello. Okay. So now you can see that it says it is a syntax error, that is invalid syntax. You cannot start any variable with the name of with any digit. So remember this one. And one more thing that you need to remember, that is variable name should not be a keyword. In the previous tutorial, I have already told you that keywords are the reserved words. So you cannot take the keywords as the variable name. For example, if I take a keyword if is equal and I want to assign a variable, for example, Daneyal, then you can see that this is invalid syntax. Why? Because if is a keyword. So these two things you need to remember whenever you declare any variable in Python script. So in Python, you don't need, whenever you declare any variable and assign a value, in Python, you don't need to specify the type of the variable because Python is type infer language. As you can see in the example, whenever I want to declare any variable, I'm not declaring and not assigning any type of the variable. I'm not writing a string, I'm not writing any data type before declaration of any variable. You don't need to declare explicitly variable in Python. When you assign any value to the variable, that variable declared automatically. Syntax for the variable declaration is variable name and value. So we have, as I have already shown you, that this is the way that you can declare the variable. This is the way that you can declare a variable. For example, just look at this name. Then if you assign any value, that is Daneyal Lari. So this kind of thing happen in the background in the system. This is the abstract representation. This value will be stored at one location. For example, the location is 234544. So this location, as the definition says of variable is variable is a name of a memory location. So this name is actually the name of this location, and if you want to access the value that is stored at this location, you can access through the name. Okay, so this is one abstract representation. Similarly, if you want to assign any integer value, you can declare age is equal 20, and through this statement, one variable will be declared at the location 234436, and you can access the value at this location by the name age. So you can declare as many as number of variables in your program. If you want to declare any float variable, then you can write tax underscore rate is equal to 4.5. So as I said, you don't need to mention any data type before declaration of any variable. So which type of the value hold by any variable? So how can we check that? So as you assign any value to the variable, that variable becomes of that type. So if you want to check that which type of the value is hold by your variable, you can use type function. Type function is a built-in function of Python, and you can use it. So let's suppose you declare a variable name is equal Provis apps and want to check that what is the type of this name. You will write type and you can pass name. It will tell you that what is the type of this name. So the answer is class str. So the type of name is str. Str means the type of name is a string. Similarly, if you want to check the type of age, then you can write the type and age, and you can see the type of age is int. If you want to check that what is the type of this, then you can write type of tax rate. So as you can see, the according to the value, for example, this is in inside double inverted comma. As you can see, it is uh, integer value, and you can see that this is the decimal number. So according to the value, that variable will become of that type. Okay, so this is the way that you can declare the variables in your Python script. Okay, so that's all for this tutorial, this video. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel and share this video, and put your valuable comments below. Thank you. Bye-bye.